would you recommend women do when they see that they're kind of forced to shift in any aspect of their life, maybe professional, maybe their family, whatever it may be? What would you say when that fear comes in?
I mean, I just feel like fear and the ego are literally the same thing. Mm-hmm. And I think that fear comes in just because, change is scary. Yeah. And like I said before, like even people who are depressed and don't necessarily want to be depressed, but it's like you know what it feels like and what it looks like to be depressed every day. You know what that looks like, so you almost sometimes will choose that over the fear of like, what does it look like if I'm not depressed? Mm-hmm. And like, I mean, the only thing I can say is just it's just those it's like everything you want is on the other side of fear. And like for me, I literally like I have a lot of those sayings that I just like, there's a reason why philosophers came up with these sayings and they've lasted for so long. Like everything you want is on the other side of fear. And there was another one that I was just thinking of. Oh, but like life starts outside of your comfort zone. Mm-hmm. So just like any of these things that we do, and then it's also too just understand the mechanics of the human brain and the human condition. Again, is like even if what you know is not healthy for you, it's still you're safe and you're comfortable in your own misery, mm-hmm. and your body and your brain are like at a homeostasis again, where it's like, it's shitty in here, mm-hmm. but there might be a lion out there.
Yeah.
And at some point you just have to decide, like, it's shitty in here. I'm not actually even living. So it's like, I might step out there and like get immediately eaten by a lion, but at least I felt the sun on my face.
Yeah. Well, sometimes I feel like us as humans, we love nostalgia. We love feeling mm-hmm. that emotion that we're used to feeling. And some of us are so used to feeling depressed, or so used to feeling anger, that we'd rather feel the feelings that we're used to feeling versus,
because we don't even know what that's going to feel like. Exactly. 100%. 100%. And again, it's just a choice of like, they say some people die at 27 and get buried at 67. It's like you all
what does
of those,
that mean? What do you mean?
Because a lot of people at 27 or 30 years old, they decide like, I'm just going to work this 9 to 5. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it safe. I'm going to be depressed and I'm going to take my antidepressants versus saying I'm going to jump. I'm going to jump and see where I land. Mm-hmm. So, you know what I mean? By 27, 30 years old, they've already stopped really living their life. Mm-hmm. So they continue to go and they continue to go to their job every day for the next 50 some odd years, but they're not actually living. They're just existing. Mm-hmm. And so again, it's just a choice. If you choose, if all you want to do in this lifetime is exist,
then
choose that. And please, for the sake of yourself and humanity, choose it intentionally and accept it. I just want to exist. I want to watch TV. I want to buy the things that they tell me to buy and do the things that they tell me to do and stand in the lines and sit up when they tell me to sit up and sit down when they tell me to sit down. And that's what I want to do. That's all I want to do. I don't want to use my heart. I don't want to use my brain. I just want to be told what to do. And that's fine. Mm-hmm. That's fine. But if you know that you don't want to be a sheep, then it's like you have to confront yourself every single step of the way. You have to just constantly and consistently confront yourself. Then at the end of it, when you're 60 years old and you have a life of confronting yourself, that's a life well lived. Because the other side is not fully living. It's just existing.
Sounds good. Well, thank you so much for imparting your thoughts to us. And guys, I'll put the link so you can go follow her. See ya.